Welcome, welcome. Thank you all for the patience. Grab some earphones real quick. Be right back. Welcome, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. Appreciate the patience. I was actually gone on a trip with the family this past week. So just got back late last night. But I want to appreciate you all for again just being here, showing up. Really grateful. Would love to hear how you are in this present moment. Good, bad, sad, happy, doesn't matter. Transparency is the key, and honesty is the key. So I'd love to hear how you're feeling, maybe what you're grateful for as well. Any of those would be super cool to hear. In this present moment, that's going to be the key. I also do a couple of different groups at the same time on different laptops. So I'm going to see if anyone wants to join from the other session. Let's see. Okay. Looks good. And now let's do the Instagram. Welcome, Deb. I appreciate you for being here. Where in California are you from? I was actually born in the Bay Area, so have a little bit of California ties, you know? And what is something you're grateful for too? Would love to hear about that. And today the date is the 27th. Okay. Appreciate the patience again. Oh, Orange County, okay. So you're SoCal. Nice. And I want to appreciate you all that are here for this patience as I'm getting this phone. Let's see. There we go. Orange County. I don't know if I've been to Orange County, but I've been to LA. So thank you so much for sharing that, Deb. That is very, very important. I've been actually, to be fully transparent, I've been trying to work on that, getting that rest, right, especially the night, and not sleeping too late, because that really sets the tone for the rest of your day. And so that's awesome to hear that you are getting that. Welcome, Rahul. Thank you for being here. Grateful for everyone here on this nice, beautiful Saturday morning. And we'll be starting very soon, maybe in the next minute, because we did start a bit late today. So we shall be starting very soon. And oh, okay, cool, Deb. It's right next door to LA. Very nice. And for those of you all joining on the other platforms here, whether it's Instagram, whether it's Rahul, whether it's the community wellness group that we're watching right here, would love to hear what you're grateful for in this present moment. And for those of you watching this recorded as well, which I will be posting this afterwards, right? So would love to hear what you're grateful for in this present moment. And I do want to again just give y'all props for joining this on a Saturday morning. It's not the easiest thing. It's actually one of the times I get the most free time. So that is why I do it at this time. And I know a lot of us are either asleep or still waking up, which is okay. So I do want to give a special shout out to y'all that are awake, especially if you're on the Central Time or even, I mean, Pacific Time. Actually, Deb, you're in the Pacific Time, right? So for you, it's what 8:12. That's major respect. Thank you, and thank you for asking me the question, Deb. I am grateful for this present moment. Grateful for this present moment because that's all that we have and all that we will ever have. And so everything we think about, everything we do, it all happens in the now. So that's why I'm truly grateful for that. Because if you can learn to be grateful for that, you will learn to be grateful for everything because everything is in the now. So thank you for asking me, Deb. Alrighty, y'all. So let us begin. Let us begin. First, we're going to have the eyes open. With the eyes open, we're going to take some deep breaths in through the nose. Thank you for sharing, Rahul. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And as we do these together, wherever you're at, whether you're in bed, whether you are uh, on the chair, in the car, maybe even, wherever you're at, this is a practice that you can do anywhere. And it's going to be very simple, but also powerful. So I would encourage you all to try it wherever you're at. You don't have to be sitting on the meditation cushion. Now, in a bit, I will give you some pointers and some tips about certain recommendations for the optimal posture as well as position to be in. But regardless of that, I would encourage you all wherever you're at. If you can't get into those positions or postures, then just sitting or even in bed, we can do this together. So let's continue taking those deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Notice as you're inhaling, taking these deep breaths in through the nose, how your body's expanding and getting big. And then notice as you contract, or as you exhale, your body contracts and gets smaller. Just take notice of these things. That's it. Don't have to be too creative. And if you can't even notice it, that's okay. Just observe whatever is happening to your body because all of our bodies are different, truly different. Let's take 3 more. In through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Now let's close the eyes. So regardless of where we're at, again, just a reminder, we are going to have the eyes closed. Very slowly, very gently. And for the duration of this practice, we're going to keep the eyes closed till I say open the eyes at the end. Okay? So now let's take some regular breathing steps together. Or actually at our own pace would be fine because we breathe at different rates. So just very simply with the eyes closed, we're going to just breathe normally. Don't have to focus on deeper breaths or shallower breaths. Just let the body do whatever it does. Just let it be. But we're going to keep the eyes closed. So keep the eyes closed. And we're going to breathe normally. So as you breathe in from the nose, you're going to breathe out from the nose. Now, this might be a little awkward or a little challenging because I'm not giving you specific instructions. I'm just saying breathe, and that's okay. I want you to face those feelings, whatever that comes your way, or thoughts, or anything, and fully accept it. Fully accept anything that comes your way. Accept the discomfort, accept the comfort, accept everything equally. I've learned this from Guru, and it's the idea that 80%, these are just, arbitrary numbers, but like 80% of your spiritual progress can be complete when you just let go of your likes and dislikes. It's as simple as that. 80%. And that is because we're able to face and accept everything equally. We're able to see, here's the thing, right, with the emotions and the thoughts. As I'm talking, I would love to have y'all just breathe normally, eyes closed. Uh, it's There's definitely a misconception out there that when you do these practices or you're whatever, like meditative, that you don't have emotions. It's not that you don't have the emotions. It's the key is that you are not affected by your emotions because you're not identified with your emotions or your thoughts, and you still will have these emotions. You will still have these thoughts, but the key is that you will have more of a distance between you and those feelings, you and those thoughts. So that is the key. The distance that you will create will help you think, not even think. No, that's kind of a misconception. The distance that you have will help you to just be more aware, right, of what's happening. I mean, just think about it, right? You have, let's just say, one thought or one feeling right in your face and you can't see anything at all. Then that's all that you're seeing because you're identified with it. But now imagine taking a couple of steps back and now this is here. Now I can not only see this, but I can see you and you and you and uh, this desk around me, the window. That's the point of distance. And that's all that really a huge part of what meditation does. Helps you create that distance. Alrighty, now let us start a body scan. So for those of you all joining, we are just closing the eyes and doing a body scan. Starting at the top of the head, we're going to imagine like we're walking through an airport security scanner booth. I love comparing to that. Thank you, Vishram, for sharing that. Yes, it's all about the perception. So close the eyes and imagine like you're walking through the airport security scanners, the booth, that is. And as you're walking through it, you're going to feel the scanning happening. And you're going to do the scanning yourself, actually. We'll start off together, but then I will let you all be and do it on your own. So we're going to start with the top of the head. And as I say certain parts of the body, we're going to equally scan that front and back parts. If I say the back of the neck, you're also going to the front of the neck, right? So the scans are equal. So whatever I say, just do the opposite as well at the same time. So starting at the top of the head, Just gently move past towards our forehead. Just remember, as we're doing the forehead, we're also doing the back head. And also want to remind you all that we're going to maintain an equal pace of scan. Equal pace of scan. There might be certain parts of the body that have tension or discomfort or pain or something, right? But again, like I said, as we're doing this, the whole idea is to create that distance. And that distance will help us perceive and treat everything equally. So there might be, again, certain parts of the body that will maybe make you want to feel more focused on that spot. Excuse me. But we are just going to give an equal attention and equal scan. So moving past the forehead, we're going to now focus on the eyebrows. And you'll just notice as I'm picking these different spots that you don't have to move it per se. You don't have to like do that either, right? To feel that your eyebrows are there. You can just feel it. You can experience the eyebrows as it is, as it's alive, as you're conscious. So yeah, very simple. Move towards the eyes. The ears. The nose. And now take your time and continue the scan till you reach your toes. Welcome, Anushka. We're just doing a body scan meditation right now. Welcome to those of you all joining. We are just doing a body scan meditation, so just a heads up on that. Welcome to those of you all joining. We're just doing a body scan meditation. So wherever you're at, if you want to just close your eyes and start scanning your body from head to toe, like you're in an airport security scanner. Great to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Really grateful. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for sharing that. I actually, I don't know if I've told you, but I'm actually in Austin, Texas now. I was actually just visiting Washington Square. I know it's been a while since I've been there. That's because I've moved back to Austin, Texas. Uh, but thank you so much for just coming here and sharing that and the gratitude. And I'm really grateful. I love what you're doing. For those of you all watching, check out Bramble Kid. He's got some really cool content. Just makes super sweet and kind, uh, just content really, as well as in person like therapy is what he provides at Washington Square Park. So definitely check him out. Really kind guy. Welcome again to those of you all joining. We are just doing a body scan meditation. So wherever you're at, just close your eyes and just scan yourself from head to toe. And now wherever you're at with the scan, we're gonna let go of that, and I want to have you draw your attention to your hands. So left and right, or if you want to pick one, that's also fine. But draw your attention to the hands. And I want you to just close your eyes and feel the aliveness of the hands. Feel the aliveness without you actually moving it and without you opening your eyes. Just know, and you will know, that your hands are there without moving it. How do you know? Doesn't matter, but you know. So I want you to just focus on the hands, not move them, but just focus on the hands. And yeah, again, for those of you who are watching now, I did kind of forget about giving you the recommended tips for the posture. Again, you don't have to be sitting in this way, but if you would want to get into the optimal sitting posture, that'd be great. And that really just includes sitting cross-legged on the ground. If you can't sit cross-legged, you can sit on the chair, right ankle over left. It's probably going to come off the opposite way. So right ankle over left, and you're going to have your back straight. That's going to be very, very critical, very super important. Having your face tilted up would be awesome too. And then having your open hands open like this. It's not like this or like this, but like this, right? And then open is very great too. Face tilted up. Ideally, you could have back support, but I wouldn't recommend head support. And that's it. For those of y'all again watching that want the more serious format. And as you're doing that, you can focus on the hands as well. So just focus on the hands. I'll let you be at this point for some time and just notice the aliveness of the hands that as it grows. Notice the hands grow and not actually grow, but watch the aliveness grow as you continue focusing on that spot. I'll let y'all be now. Welcome, Sam. Thank you so much for being here. We're just very simply focusing on the hands. So wherever you're at, doesn't matter. What I recommend you do is close your eyes and just focus on your hands. Focus on the aliveness of the hands. You can be sitting, you can be standing, you can be in bed. Doesn't matter for this, really. So, yeah, thank you for being here, Sam. And if you have any questions, you can always comment that. Yeah, so again, don't hesitate, Sam, if you have any questions about where we're at, what we're doing. Pretty much, we're just closing the eyes and focusing on the sensation and aliveness of the hands. That's it. Just that. And it's important for those of you watching on the other screens right here, on the YouTube as well as the Zoom, that some of these sessions or phases of the session might be kind of uncomfortable, right? And just not too direct, not as guided as you might want it to be, but that is okay. I want us to fully accept that vagueness or that openness. The I don't know, I want you to fully accept the uncertainty. And no worries, Sam. Thank you for just being here, and I appreciate you for checking in. Yeah, feel free to join now, or you could always just check it out as to how it is, and then always join next Saturday. Do not hesitate. But yeah, like I was saying, I'll just the key here is to accept the feelings of whatever is coming your way with complete openness. That's it. Treat it all the same. They are the same. It's your mind that makes it different. It's your mind that likes to dissect and differentiate and break things down, which is nice. It's a great tool, but not necessarily a tool that you're going to use for everything. So let you be. Focus on the hands. That's all. And as you're focusing on the hands, you might notice that there will be certain parts or just times where you're getting distracted, whether it's by your thoughts, whether it's by feelings, sounds. But we're going to just very simply let go of those distractions whenever you are conscious of it. And then you're going to assume that focus of the hands. And as you continue doing that practice and exercise, I want you to be very kind towards yourself when you do get distracted by anything. Because the moment you know that you're distracted, that is when you're very conscious and very aware. So those are actually really good moments to have. So very gently resume that focus back to the hands. And as you continue to focus on the hands, you'll notice the aliveness grow, and you'll notice the sensation and your feeling of perception also just grow. So let it grow and continue to remain in tune with that. You got this. Thank you so much, Sam. I appreciate you for checking this out, and I will be posting more updates about that too. That is a part of my responsibility, which I forgot. So, thank you so much for setting a reminder, and I will definitely see you next Saturday. Thank you, Sam. Make it an awesome day. And now we're going to let go of that focus on the hands, and now we'll draw the attention towards the breath. We're going to find that spot of rising and falling breathing sensation. This can be the nose, this can be the chest, this can be the stomach, wherever you find, or like the belly, right? Or you find that rising and falling breathing sensation, you're just going to focus on that spot. And notice the breath and the body, well, the body expand as you inhale, and the body contract as you exhale. And we're going to just focus on the breath, that rising and falling sensation. But here's the key: if you want some help and some more training wheels, which is fine, you can do a count where you just count your breaths. So as you count one, in through your breath, as you count out, two, exhale. Count till 8 or 10, your choice. And then once you reach 8 or 10, you'll go back to one and continue that cycle at your own pace. Take your time here. And again, same old practice where as you notice you get distracted, you'll very simply let go very gently and then resume that focus to the count or just to the breath, whatever you're doing. And now we're gonna let go. Let go of that focus. Let the mind do whatever it wants to do. If it wants to think, let it think. If it wants to rest, let it rest. Let it just be. I want you to just be as well. Keep the eyes closed again, just a reminder. And now we're going to slowly bring the attention back towards the body, back towards the environment around you. Slowly focus back on your face, your just presence, really. Bring the attention back to that. And then before you open your eyes, I want you to share 7 things that you're grateful for. 7 different things. I know we all can do that. Might not be easy, but I want you to share 7 different things that you're grateful for in this present moment with the eyes closed again. Just breathe in. I'm grateful for this present moment. Grateful for technology so I can be talking to you. Take your time with this. And now you can gently and slowly open your eyes. If you haven't finished your gratitudes, you can finish your gratitudes first and then slowly open your eyes. But for those of you that have finished your gratitudes, you can open your eyes at your own gentle pace. And I want to thank you for being here and watching the session, whether you're here live from the YouTube, from the Zoom, or from the Instagram. Whether this is being recorded or you're watching this live again, doesn't matter. I just want to thank you for showing up and would love to just encourage you all to practice this one simple mantra, which is what I do all the time, which is to just say and share that you're grateful for this present moment all the time, because that's all that you have and all that you'll ever have. So, super simple. I'm grateful for this present moment. I'm grateful for this present moment. I'm grateful for this present moment. Thank you so much again for being here. If you have any questions, I'll be here for the next minute or so to answer anything. And do not hesitate. Would love to hear any questions, comments, concerns. Feel free. Alrighty. So with that, make a great day. Take a joy and stay conscious. Ecstasy.